Hey, Ashburn fans, I do not know if this is working. We're about to get started here. Nobody's watching. Oh, there it goes. It says suddenly it's updated, and it says that we got 8 people watching the stream. So that means we are about to get started. Here we are at Klick Arena in lovely Pennsylvania, where we have a sparse and socially distanced crowd. Ashburn is playing the Philly Blazers for the first of 2 times this weekend. I think, very good. Thank you, Marissa, for the feedback. I think if the goalie rotation is the sort of normal one, that Luke will be in goal. However, we literally just rolled into the parking lot, and he changed in the car on the way. So it popped open the back of the minivan, and he walked in onto the ice. So didn't know that was going to affect coach's decision. No, he did have time to do the regular warm-up with the rest of the team. All right. Looks like Paul Allison's lining up to face off. Tim Butler and Jack Klein. Let me zoom out here. And here we go. I got my gimbal in the wrong mode. This is better. All right, there's Jack Klein in the far corner. He's got the puck. He will pass it out. Stopped by Spencer. Across to Jimmy. Jimmy tries to pass it into Tim, but Tim's not where Jimmy thought he was. And Tim's going to tie it up with 2 of the Philadelphia players over the boards. Puck squirts out, picked up by Philadelphia. Takes it right in front of his own net. It's a little nerve-wracking move for his goalie. And flicks long, wide. Luke moves like he's going to stop it, but just gets punched away. I think I'm zoomed out all the way. All right, Tim Butler tries to backhand it out. Sorry for the camera angles here. I'll try and pay attention more. Spencer picks up the puck behind Luke's net. He's going to send it around, get stopped out in the neutral zone by the player who flicks it long into the corner. He's picked up by Jimmy there. He successfully gets the pass up in to Landon Street coming off the bench in the neutral zone, but Landon has to race and can't quite keep up with it. They're going to turn back around by Mason, but we have to come off. Scramble there. Loose puck picked up by Shane Stewart, who will bring it in and backhands it a little just over the goalie crossbar. Landon tries to get a rebound shot. Look at the long. Stand up. This is much easier from standing up. All right. Landon flicks it, bounces off the board, picked up by Noah Robinson in the neutral zone. He's going to bring it in. Can't get the shot off. The defense is just all over him. Guess he knows, as a defenseman himself, how that works. Mason turns it around, flips it back in the corner, heads to the. Will Schneider heads to the bench. He was out there. Shane backhands it towards the net, stopped by the defense. They try to send it out. Shane stops it again. They do a little fancy stick handling. Puck squirts out, picked up by Zach Marshall, who slides it in just wide of the net. And there's a scramble there. Marshall's trying to pick up his own rebound. And there's a whistle on the play. Oh, the net came off. The net was undoubtedly kicked off by the Philadelphia goalie who just wanted the play to stop. I think I have to get in a few biased comments. All right, I think that was Joe who took the face. No, Shane Fredetti took the face off, I think. No, I'm sorry. Joe Chiavolino took the face off. I'll catch up. There you go. There's icing call against Ashburn. Joe raced to get there with unmatched energy. But not enough. 22 minutes, 36 seconds left in the first half, and we're still 0-0 on this first game of the weekend. Chiavolino lines up the face off. Philly picks it up. Never got out of the circle. There he is. Grayson will pick it up, tries to send this off to Zach. Gets it out in the neutral zone, but turned back around by Philly. Picked up first by Colin Cole. things behind the net, but loses it in the process as goes by. Gloves out of the air, like swatted by Civilino. Gets it moving, tries to pass it to Grayson. There's a whistle. Play stops. Both teams will change out some players. 22 minutes, 11 seconds left in the first period. You guys might be able to see that on the stream if you're watching on a larger than a phone. And we're still 0-0. Allison picks the face off, hands it back. Spencer picks it up around to Jack. Allison gets it out into neutralize. Starts playing soccer. Gets it, moves it through. Tim Butler picks up the loose puck and gets knocked away from him. But then they get knocked away from Tim, and Spencer drops back. Creates some space. Hands it up to Jimmy. Jimmy flicks it up. That should have actually stopped play. I think it hit Shane on the bench. The referee either didn't see it or didn't care. I could see the Ashburn player on the bench. There's a shot by, I think that was Jack. Flicked along and out, bouncing, skittering all the way down. Noah Robinson will go get it. Hits the brakes, tries to do some fancy moves. I think unexpected pressure there. Tries to pass it out in turn, and this time he will get, this time he sends it up high, but it's gloves down. Shot wide of the net. Noah backhands it around. Jimmy will pick it up. Picks up the player. Puck gets knocked back in the other direction. Noah and Paul. A little scramble there. Jimmy hands it around to Jack. Jack off the boards, keeps it moving. Philadelphia skates it out and neutralize. Cross pass here. Tim almost gets it away. Between Tim and Paul, they got it handed off to Noah. Noah takes it down and around the boards behind the net. Sewick off the bench. Try to take the hand off. It's back and forth. He doesn't really get solid control. Mason on the far side. It bounces over his stick and past Will Schneider. Noah has to go cover it. All right, Will Schneider off the board, up to Landon Street. Landon. Characteristic fancy stick handling. He's a stick handler. Quick reflexes as Will Schneider gloves it down. Let goes of the stick, drops it, grabs the stick in just like less than 200 milliseconds. All right, Sewick picks up the loose puck, passes it out to Will Schneider, shoots. Goalie knocks it away with a pad. Sewick back to Street. And Will and Shane. Some more Philadelphia players getting bullied on the boards. Good for them. All right. 88 Talkenstein or something like that on the thing. I can't try to read it going by. All right. Hit long, I think by Shane. No, that's Zach Marshall. It's going to go all the way down. Picked up by Philadelphia as we're doing a line change. And he flubs it, giving our guys a chance to come in and put the pressure on. Not enough time because they got it out, and there's going to be a near breakaway situation here. Punched away, a blocker side by Luke. Big whiff into the line. Giving Grayson just enough time to get a stick on it. Then a nice cross pass to no one, and Grayson goes back yes it. Hand off to Zach Marshall under defensive pressure. He has to come out. Spencer whacked it into the goalie. Knocked inside. All right, a little comedy here as people keep missing the puck, but Grayson, nice moves, brings it right in close before the defense does eventually get it away from him. That happens most of the time. Joe Civilino racing in, fresh off the bench, I think. Just stopping at the blue line. That's like nice reading the play. Gets it around the two defenders. Gets it right back behind the net. Handoff briefly to Jack. Climbed, and then he took it back. Colin kind of whiffs it, and diving, falling down, and stops the play. Tim Butler picks the loose puck, tries to hand it to Jack. Philadelphia defense picks it up instead. Noah Robinson, bounce pass off the board, past Tim Butler. Philadelphia's got it there. Nice box pass through, moving it out by Philadelphia. Noah Robinson takes himself out, but gets back up and picks the puck up. Kicks it out, and shot deflected. It's right there in front of Luke's goal, and he's got it. He's holding on to it. Nice job, Luke. 0-0 on the scoreboard. 17 minutes, 25 seconds left in the first period. As most of you probably know, in EJ they play 2 25-minute periods rather than something more traditionally hockey. Will Schneider took a face off. I wonder which of our centers is moving. I'll have to think about that. I can't think at the same time, unfortunately. Jimmy managed to pick it up. They dumped it in the back. It was an offside situation. Jimmy passes out to Landon. Landon doesn't establish solid control. But he got a shot off. Easy wrister, Luke sticked it away. Jimmy's going to get it. I'm not sure he knows there's somebody right behind him. He knows now. Off the boards, out into neutral ice. They will turn around and nails their own player as he's crossing the blue line and off the wrong direction. Maybe it's Falkenstein. I'm still trying to read the name of that jersey. 88 orange. Come on, Ashburn, let's go. 16 minutes, 51 seconds left in the first half. Joe Cipollino lines the face off. We're trying to figure out who our line is here. Grayson and Zach Marshall will be the win. Spencer and Jenny on D. Cipollino gets it to Zach. Zach gets pushed down, and then Joe handed off to Grayson. Grayson back, tries to get it back to Zach. Joey. I'm talking faster than I can. Grayson, Jimmy. Philadelphia picks it up, boxes it through, misses the pass and reception at the blue line. Grayson and Spencer along the boards. Grayson's going to come up with it, briefly moves it, but Philadelphia gets it turned around. It's back behind Luke's net. Jimmy hits the break, takes somebody out, finds the pass to Grayson. Grayson pauses a beat, hits Joey in the skate, and it's going to bounce along with the icing on us. We'll pick that one back up in the far side spot, close to Luke's net. So I haven't seen Joey Greenland. He's probably they flicked it up over Luke's head. Tim Butler will pick it up. He gets it out and neutralized long to Jack. Jack takes it across the line. Nice. Defense was all over him there. Paul stops it. Noah keeps it going. I guess Noah was out because they're calling for us to get off. Tim Butler tries to intercept their long cross. They touched it, but still got to the player it was supposed to go to. 66 shoots, Luke sticks it away. Pad save, not six save. Noah up to Tim. Tim along the board, scrambling. Puck sports out. Noah got to stick on it. Try to just yeet it somewhere. Got a stick lifted. Paul picks up Luke's puck, hands it. Briefly touches it to Jack, but then he just takes it back. He was moving, Jack watched it. Oh, nice! Attempted a wrap, and Mason by Tim. Mason got a rebound, and then a second rebound shot by Paul Allison finds the goalie's glove, and who will hold on to it like it was his baby teeth. That's a terrible analogy. I have no idea why I said that. Will Schneider takes the face off. It bounces off some weird protuberance on the boards, and as Colin was trying to pick it up, Will tries to send it to Landon, but whips the top of the puck. Spencer off the boards up. I think that's Zach Marshall, I think. Or is that Shane Stewart? Oh, it's Stewart. I do have my glasses on today, but they fog up. Schneider, Landon, it's going to go long. Colin has to chase it. He's racing 88. Spencer has extra speed. He just gets there. They must know Colin wasn't going to have the speed to get there. Let Spencer take that one. Shot right into Luke's chest. He's going to hold on to it like it was cool or something. Zero on the scoreboard, 13:58 left in the first half. Oh, there's in. Sorry, I'm trying to fix the autofocus and auto exposure, and I took my eyes off it and I missed it. Either way, the score is now 0-1. All right, so Cibolino takes the face off. Grayson pokes his stick in there and tries to get the puck away. As it was in between his feet, between Joey's feet. Jimmy McManus along the board, plays it. They pass it out. Winds up, but sticked away by Grayson. Timely interference there. .66 Orange. Sends it. Noah's going to pick it up. Tries to get it past Grayson. Jimmy up along the board, picked up by 66 Orange. They'll do a. This is the second time I've seen them do this, like, nice looking box pass, and then they miss the blue line stop. Cibolino took some energy, sticked away, but and be picked up by 91 Orange. Noah off the board. Jimmy picks it up. Zach Marshall gonna go long behind the net. Noah will pick it up. Noah off the glass, tries to pass to himself. Get it around Orange player who will pass out to neutralize. It's another interesting thing about this team. They compared to all the other U16 teams, these guys are not afraid to pass it out into the neutral zone. Nobody else does that. We all season. We don't do that. I mean, not intentionally. All right. .68 Orange pounds it around. Noah will pick it up. Turns back the other direction. Scramble right in front of the paint, and I think that's Jimmy flicked it. Luke, blocker save. Flicks up high, comes down, and it's going to stop because it hit the glass. It hit the safety net on the far side. Score 0-1. Ashburn is down. We got 11 minutes, 44 seconds left to go in the first half. Plenty of hockey left. I think I briefly stopped paying attention to the camera angle, so I apologize for that. Will Schneider takes the drop. It's going to get passed right through, briefly touched by by Mason as it went by. Turns around. Again, through the center. Landon contending along the boards. Mason hit a little clever backhanded passage to Landon, who's going to take it across the line. And they're going to call that one offside, either on Shane or Will. Shane Sewick, that is. I don't think I've seen Spadetti either. There's our other center. We got two centers missing, at least. Schneider. Sewick. Mason will get there. Comes around the board to find Luke's net. Flicks it back to Spencer. Spencer. Long tries to. Shane was a little too far over. Couldn't get as it came around the board. All right, Spencer hits the brakes, but the puck kept going. That's all right. He's got teammates, and Shane Sewick is one of them, and he will pick it up. Nice long cross to Mason. Mason drop pass to Landon. Landon, fancy footwork and moves. Back into right into the paint, and Schneider gets a shot off, but deflected by the goalie or the defense. Spencer to Mason. Mason, Landon touches as it goes by. 66 Orange picks it up. Schneider turns it around. Picked up by Philadelphia defense. Comes down to neutral ice, and that's 66 Orange again. Flicks it in, Luke sticks it away. Jack Marshall picks it up along the board. Jack scrambling high. Spencer comes in to help. And they successfully get it out into clear ice, but Spencer will take it from there. He's going to skate it across the line. Back behind the net, leaves an edge, goes down. Philadelphia picks it up. They'll send it along. Grayson's going to have to go chase it. I can't see exactly where the puck is, but clearly Grayson can. He's skating with purpose. Tries to flang it, and this nails the Philadelphia player in the boot, I think. Zach, across. So across the center line. A little bit of an odd choice, I think, but... And I think there's a possible offsides call. Is it went back and forth across the line. I didn't see what the call was. Hold it. On who? I think on it looks like us. Looks like is that Spencer went to the box? Uh-oh. We have an Ashburn penalty kill. Shibolino will take the drop. Shibolino just outskates the Philadelphia player. See them just turn the energy up. He's like a one-man offense. All right, not one man because there's Grayson Cantarella getting a shot off. Stick save by the Philadelphia goalie. '68 hands off to '88. Paul Allison stops him briefly, but Colin comes in to help, and they all go down. When they say they all, that was Paul Allison getting tangled up with 88 Orange. Colin actually kept his feet and got the puck moving. Here we go, winds up. Stick save, it's out in front of Luke. He's shifting over, and it gets past him. He got two saves there, but the second rebound, that was a good athletic move by Luke as he got the first save, realized he was out of position, found the second save, but couldn't get reset for that third one. And the score will be 0-2. On the penalty kill. Spencer for roughing. I see the note there. I thought it was holding. My apologies. I didn't see it. All right, Paul took a face off. 76 winds up and just hits Jimmy. Paul Allison across Tim Butler. They're taking across the line together. Shot bouncing wide of the net. Jack tries to backhand it into the paint. Kind of misses it. Nice line cross there, picked up by Mason. He'll get across the line. Drops it around the board. Tim fighting to get it out of the way and back into the center. Paul's there right behind to help. Mason picks it up, center ice. Lifts it and hits the rafters. It's like literally got all the way up to the steel beams, steel girders. Offense. An easy little flick of the wrist and he got it lifted too high. .734 left to go in the first half. Ashburn's down 0-2. Ashburn's also down some of our key players. Things like a little They're not playing as crisp as I'm used to seeing, possibly because the lines are all sideways. All right, back out. Oh, nice play by Jimmy. Backhands it out into neutral ice. Jimmy picks this one up off the boards, up to Landon. Spencer back to Landon. Landon around to Stewart, I think. Tries to get to Will, but bounces off Will's stick and loses possession. Spencer knocks it away. It's right in, I'm sorry for the camera angles. I'm busy looking at it and not going to do a better job keeping the camera in front of me. Will Schneider drop pass to Landon Street. Passes it right through the paint where Stewart couldn't quite just get the shot off. Colin Cole. Then Graham gets it onto neutral ice. Landon just gets in the way. Kicks it over to Will. Will's going to bring it in closer. Tries to hand it back to Landon. Colin Cole. Right place at the right time. Turns it around. Sends it long. Will Schneider will pick it up, and that's going to be offsides. I was like that. A good play, except offsides. It's like a surprising amount of discussion about where to restart. It's bouncing. Luke knocks it aside. I think that's Noah off the boards up to Zach Marshall. Sent back around the other direction, and Colin Cole will get there. Billy some kid along the boards. Loose puck comes out, and I thought it came out. It was like Cipollino was trying to pick it up. Cipollino scrambling. Trying hard. Colin comes in to help. Ties up one of the players by falling on him. Zach Marshall picks up loose puck, hands it off to Noah Robinson. Noah goes across the line and dumps it. Philadelphia picks it up, but closely pursued by Grayson Cantarella. Marshall on the far side, also ready to help. Grayson crosses, but he doesn't have enough teammates there. And it's going to roll long. Noah's got to go get it. It will be icing against Ashburn. Paul Allison gets ready for the drop. Philadelphia comes up with it, winds up, and just sneaks it past Luke. He reached for it, but I don't know why I missed that one. He should have had that one. All right, 0-3. 4 minutes, 51 seconds left to go in the first half. I've said before, we are, and statistics shows, this time off the top crossbar. They got it away and got a quick shot off, but off the top of the bar. I'd say, that's why the play kept going. Paul also takes it across the line. Oh, nice. Tim to Jack, got a shot off, goalie saved it. Right in the paint. Not a bad play, but you gotta do a little bit better. You gotta spice that one up somehow. We've done it a few times, I feel like, this game. Bring it right out, but if the goalie's right there, that ain't gonna do much. Jimmy brings it in. Eventually, just shoots from neutral ice while his teammates do a line change. See if they can do something better with fresh legs. Spencer engages in the far corner. Stewart comes in to help. A little 2-on-2 scuffle. Will Schneider comes in to make a 3. Shot. Luke, 6 save, pops up, drops back behind his net. Jimmy's going to picks it up in the slot. Oh, it winds up in, off the crossbar again. Jimmy around hard. Landon will pick it up. Before he has a chance to get that fancy stick handling, they get away from him. But he's going to try and get it back. Jimmy turns around. Number 8, 6, Taggett. Game. Into Myers. Zach Marshall hands it off. Will Schneider, who backhands it and saved by the goalie, but I think there was a... Oh, that was... I thought the goalie had it. He didn't have it. That's a point on the board. One to 3 on the scoreboard, finally. That's why I held off in case there's something going on at Edmonton, but Cantrella, Grayson gets tied up, puck loose in the corner. It's really a corner, you know. They're going to call tripping, I think, on Noah, maybe. Or maybe it was just offside. I guess it's just offside. I saw the Philadelphia player just go down. And I was like, was that a triple call? I didn't see it. He just called that out. Civellino takes the drop. Puck comes back to Colin Cole. He's going to send it long. Philadelphia misses the pickup, and Grayson has a chance to put the pressure on there. Civellino knocks it away. Colin's going to hand it back to him. Oh, around the far side, actually. Grayson picks it up there. Philly picks it up behind their net. Colin keeps the pressure on. They're going to turn around far side. We don't have anybody there. Out to neutral ice. Colin will go get it. Backhands it to the boards. Noah will pick it up. Sends it along further. Zach Marshall looks away as he's busy hopping into the bench. Maybe he knew that his teammates already out. So. Flick long, kicked away by Luke. Easy. I don't think it was on net. Paul Allison. I don't think he realized there was somebody right behind him. He tries to pick it up. He's going to hand it up past Tim Butler. Philadelphia will flick it long. Offside. While they're busy dealing with their offsides, Noah will go get it. Falls down, picks himself up, hands it off to Colin. Colin gets it in, takes the shot. Kick save by the Philadelphia goalie. Colin picks up the rebound. Orange again, takes it behind the net. Sends it long, stopped and neutralized by Mason. Hits coming off the bench. He'll flick it in. I could hear his coach from the bench telling him to hold off while his teammates got clear. Long. Spencer's going to wind up. They shoot. Luke reaches for it, but it's over his head. 88, looking for the pass, finds it across. Comes back to him. He shoots. Luke, pad save. And and time will run out. We'll finish the first period, 1-3. Haven't seen Dylan Osterberg. I guess he's not out today. Can't run through the whole roster in my head. But no Spadetti, no Greenland, no Osterberg. We are thin bench today. So let's see. We have all the wings. We got Zach and Grayson, Will and Shane. You can see Jamie there. We got all. Well, we don't have all 4 defenses because we don't have Dylan. Oh yeah, they're gonna do an ice cut here. This door is broken. Mason and Spencer coming off the ice. Landon too. Spencer's coming up to you. Retake your step. I guess you got a long break and they do an ice cut. Used to those CBHL games where it's much quicker. I'm so busy working and getting ready to come out here and that I didn't do my research and make a list of jokes. Today's broadcast brought to you by the National Weather Service. So didn't do a good enough job of getting through my information defenses to let me know that I should really leave earlier. Because it's wet and rainy out there. A lot of traffic in DC. Hopefully those of you who are coming from out further from Ashburn did not try to come through the city in rush hour in the rain. I had an easier time with it. Landon's racing with Zamboni. Zamboni wins. This is where I need one of those boom mics. Now that I finally have an app that I can zoom in and get either that or we need lip readers. I don't think my camera lens is that good. I'm not sure anybody can lip read this. Plus the gimbal does a nice job of stabilizing. There's only so much you can do with this in zoom range. Now's a good opportunity to go find your own jokes and post them in the chat. What do all the YouTubers say? Don't forget to like and subscribe. thanks again to Coach Ben for coaching our team. Thanks again to Gail Kolb for being an excellent team rep. Thanks again for whoever that U18 team rep was who arranged for the COVID testing. Since I live in Arlington, I was not enthusiastic about driving all the way out to Ashburn, but I tried looking for a test closer to home, and that was not so easy. At least not the one that was a rapid test. The Virginia Department of Health does provide free testing at the Arlington Mill Community Center, but it takes like 4 days to get your results. At which point, what's the point? I'd like to take a moment to thank the Eastern Junior Elite Prospects League for hosting us and setting up this tournament. Klick Arena, taking our money as they pay for ice time. All the other teams that have graciously come out here to give us somebody to play against, to give us somebody to beat. Although we're not doing a good job of that. Still, it is encouraging they finally put a point on the board. Remind them that they do know how to score. It makes it a lot easier on the defense if the offense keeps the puck at the other end. Definitely helps too. See, we have 3 defensive lines, right? Who's the other defenseman that I'm not thinking of? Because we've got Colin, Noah, Spencer, Mason, and Jimmy. That's 5. Right? Is that right? Okay, so that's 5, and Dylan's the one missing. So that accounts for all of them. And then I'm trying to think of if there's anybody else in the offense that we're missing. I'm not thinking of. Aside from Shane Spadetti and Joey Greenland. Oh well. I know all the numbers, but it's hard to go through the list in your head. So there's all our bags. The rink was, despite the fact that we were not going to be allowed to change in the rink because it's raining, they relented and said as long as the other team in the game prior was already gone. So this is what the stands look like. Turn off the audio exposure here. That's what the stands look like. Pan across. Got a few folks, but it's a pretty sparse crowd. Interesting, it seems like at least 3/4 of the people watching are Ashburn. There's a handful of Philadelphia fans down the far end. But they must have stayed home or something. Watching on Live Barn. There is Live Barn here, so if you don't like my commentary or videography, you're welcome to go watch it on Live Barn. As they often comment, if you don't like the commentary, you can always mute me. Turn the volume all the way down. I do the best I can. And I say that, really, I could do better. Probably do better with camera angles. I could certainly do better by learning, finally tattooing in my brain for once the hand signals that the officials use. A couple times a season I go print out the cheat sheet, try to remember what they are. You'd think I would know. Somehow there's other things in my head. Oh. Spencer almost lost it. We'll always see these EJ games, I think maybe particularly here at this arena. No, I think it was the other one. Somewhere else we played. Maybe it is this one. I can see the, you notice how shiny the ice is. There's a fair amount of standing water. Like when they jam the ice here, it takes a while for it to all freeze. And so it ends up for some very strange hockey. We played at least one game up here in Pennsylvania before. I don't remember which. Oh, Posesny. Yes, the other Zach. You are correct. And for that insight, Christine, we will name you the fan of the game. Yeah, that's right. So, at least 3 offensive players, 1 defensive player missing. I don't have the stats on who our high scorers are for the season, but 2 of our centers. Particularly tough loss, and they end up rotating all the other players through center who are not as used to it, and mixing the lines a little bit. They're adaptable, could be strong. They'll figure this shit out, but oops, probably shouldn't swear on this. They'll figure their stuff out. I'm sure none of these players, all of them, haven't been out of Mike so long that they don't remember playing in other positions. Shane Sewick used to play D. He does it well. Luke's always happy when Shane comes back to play D. We like that. He does a good job. All right, Will Snyder across to Shane, back to Will. Tries to get him to slot. Gets intercepted. He's coming out long, picked up by 55 Orange. He's going to send it around the boards. Mason will race to get there and take it away from some other guy whose number I can't read. The orange jerseys are hard to read. They got the orange numbers on an orange stripe. All right, there's Spencer. Nice job picking up the loose puck. Finds the long pass to Landon, waiting for it. Will Snyder will help out. Bounce pass off the boards. Spencer, he bounces behind the net to Landon. Landon to Mason. Mason back to Landon. Landon, it's spinning. Will picks it up right in the center of the puck, just wide of the net. When I say just wide, it was actually pretty wide. So, that's all right. The best you can do is you got a defenseman right there trying to lift his pick. Will around the boards, with him picked up, turned around by Philadelphia. Mason tries to engage, but they manage to get it out long and cross. Spencer clobbers the kid. Puck goes loose, and Will pick it up in the far corner. Oh, somebody just outsticks Will Snyder. And there's a little. This is definitely the comedy club when they're struggling to deal with the big ice. Mason. Will touches it and goes by. He's going to head to the bench. Fresh legs out. 18 Orange gets disrupted by Spencer, and puck goes well wide of the net. Noah tries to hand it up to Grayson. He gets disrupted a little bit. Civolino tries to pick up the loose puck and trips over the blue line. Jimmy pauses the beat, draws him in, sends it around, bounces past Jack Marshall. Shot. Luke hits his blocker, then the pipe, and then goes in. And it'll be 1-4. That's disappointing. .22 and 44 seconds left, and we are down 1-4. Paul Allison with face-off. Noah hands it up, Landon gloves it out of the air, hits the gas, takes it across the line. And there's a chance. He tries to backhand it, high angle shot, hits the goalie in the shoulder. Paul Allison's going to pick up the loose puck. Gets flicked high. Looked like it hit the safety net, but they didn't stop it. Landon sticks it away briefly and can't keep it going. It's going to come out. Noah picks it up and neutralize. Sends it in. I think intended pass to Landon, but it went past him. Philadelphia hits their own player in the skate, and it bounces out into this over the spot where Paul picked it up. He's going to get it back from Noah. Pushing back and forth. Philadelphia turns it around. Shot. Luke, I think, touched it and went up into the glass. Paul skates it across. It went up and hit the safety net, I think. And they're going to whistle that one dead. .21 minutes, 40 seconds left to go. And the score is 1-4. Cibolino takes a drop. Collins. All right, there's Will Schneider. High angle, goalie stops it. Rebound picked up by Sewitz. He tries to hand it back into the slot. Schneider again shot. 6-8. Again shot. Hits the post. That was Sewitz that time. Sewitz is going to pick it up. Hands it back to Will. No, I said is that Cibolino? That was Cibolino. So you used to call him by his last name. I guess I just call him Joey since the other Joey isn't here. All right, Cibolino. I guess stick with what I know. Long pass to Schneider. Establishes possession, flings it up, it bounces off somebody's stick, hits the rafters again. Doesn't not seem like an abnormally low ceiling here, but we hit that rafter twice in this game. Pounded there by Noah. Gonna come back, he's gonna have to go chase it. Pauses the beat, draws it in, finds a handoff to Mason. Mason, we'll send it back to Noah. Oh, off the board is intended for Grayson. It didn't quite get there. Bounced weird. Alright, pass out to Mason. Mason to Zach Marshall. Back through. Off the board. Mason sends it in. Zach's chasing the Philadelphia player. They're going to box pass it out. Guys just leaning on Noah. Kicked away, and Mason crashes into Luke. Luke's just scrambling. It's like after Mason knocks him back into his own goal. He picks himself up as his defense, thankfully, gets the puck out of his own. Philadelphia, Team Philly will, there is a team called Team Philly. This is the Philadelphia Blazers, I believe, we're playing. Noah. Cross to Mason. Gets the breaks, draws him in. Tries to pass it back to Noah. Noah jumps in the air. I'm not sure why. I guess it was high or something. He was trying to. Alright, Noah skates it around behind. Finds the cross over to Jack. Jack will take it across the line. Hits the official in the stomach. Paul Allison skating around the official. He just wishes he was somewhere else. Paul hits the stick handle as he brings it all the way through. Noah gloves it down. Hands it off. Oh! Late hit against Zach Marshall. That's what the slash on. Ashburn's going to hit him power play. Power play Ashburn. Paul Allison takes a drop. Pounding around long, and of course there'll be no icing call since it's power play. Luke that's fast enough to Jimmy. Jimmy takes behind the net. Closely pursued the whole time. Wind up. Luke sticks it away up into the safety net. That did not feel like a power play. Stewart takes the face off. Turn, pad save Luke. They got a quick stick on it, turned it right around. Spencer pauses the beat too long. He'll have to scramble to get it back, which he does. A little help from Shane. Shot, Luke knocks into the blocker save. Comes all the way around and out. Spencer picks it up. Pause the beat. Try 87 in. Hand up to Landon. Face it out and neutralized. He hits the gas, man. Oh, he tries that fancy move that he sometimes does. This time it did not work. I think he tried to pass it to himself through the player's skates, and he does that well. And it's fun watching Landon sometimes, because he will try stuff like that most of the players, I don't know if they don't have the confidence or they don't have the skills for both, but this time it didn't work. Noah. Pauses the beat, sends it down. Will jumps up, I think it's Will, jumps up and gloves it down. A pretty good vertical leap for somebody wearing ice skates. Noah hits the gas. Gets it sticked away, but Will Schneider's right there to pick it up. He sends it in as Noah waits in the paint. They're still in the power play here. Cipollino shifting to the defense since Noah went in. Will sends it around. Shane will pick it up. Noah gets back into his position. All right, Cipollino scrambling for it. 2-on-1. Stewart comes in to help, as does Noah. Stewart comes up with it. Brings it around, tries to wind up for the shot. Oh, Noah wipes out, and they're going to just send it down long. No icing call, but that was a waste opportunity on their part. There's nobody there. I guess they'd rather get the line change in. Going to break away. Maybe we would have raced and gotten there anyway. Will Schneider sends it bouncing through the paint. Stewart will pick it up on the far side. Tries to cross back to where Mason was waiting. Philadelphia got stick on first. Will Schneider will glove it out of the air. It falls down the far corner. And scrambles to keep possession, which he does. Brings it right into the paint. And backhands it just wide of the net, I think in front of it. Stewart tries to send it through. Nobody gets to stick on it. Mason turns around, hands it back to Cipollino in the corner. Let's go to behind the net. Looking for something. Gets knocked and it has to just, nope, they're going to call it, I don't know. Cipollino was trying to keep it in. It's right on the edge of the line. I didn't think it even came out, so as it turns out, my opinion on this is not important. Just from this angle, it looks like he got there in time, but Tim Butler takes the drop. Takes it into the zone, picked up by 44. Orange sends it around. This guy checks over the blue line. Amazing how often that happens, considering it's a perfectly flat surface. Collins, off the glass, up to Tim. Team can't get solid possession, gets 6 away. Shot, Luke, pad save. Come back out, 44. Sends it wide of the net. Collin engages, the puck's going to squirt out. Grayson will pick it up. Crosses just a beat where he tries to find the pass and successfully gets it up to Zach Marshall. Zach tries to get across the line, gets tripped up by the defense. And Philadelphia will turn it around. They got to get past several defenders. Pass and gets it in back behind Luke's net. He shifts into the far side. Spencer. They're going to get it out. Marshall picks it up. Finds Grayson. Grayson loses it. Some player collides into him. Spencer. Pause the beat. Draws him in. Maybe pause the beat too long because now he's got to fight for it. Hands it to Jack. Jack tries to drop pass it to Paul. They take it away from him and take a shot. Luke pad save. 44 winds up. Spencer stops it, and there's a they call him that one in. It's going to be 1-5. I thought the net came off. I heard the whistle. I was hoping they were going to call it, wave it off because the net came off. That's not the way the rules of hockey work. If you knock the net comes off, but they would have scored anyway. All right, Cipollino took the drop. Philadelphia came up with it. They're going to pass it through. Luke saves, knocked away by Noah. Philadelphia gets it back. Noah's going to do something again. This time Cipollino will get there. Pounds it around the board, almost all the way out into neutral ice. Stops it at the point. Jimmy gets it out to neutral ice, intended for Will Schneider. Back and forth along the boards. They're going to send it long. Noah tries to send it out. Needs a little help. Spencer gets there. There's a whistle on that one. And Ashburn will have a power play. Cipollino takes a drop, hands it back, unfortunately, to Philadelphia, but he will dump it. Mason goes and picks it up. Usually when they pause a beat, it feels like they're deliberately trying to spread these guys out. That time, he has had trouble getting it lined up the way he liked it. All right, back and forth between Mason and Spencer. Around the boards up. Past Cipollino, I guess, right here, and Will Schneider and Shane Stewart will take it across the line together. Will gets it up to the spot. Shane drop pass, and Joey had already moved out. Spencer came in to help. Yep. Long cross. Mason out of position. Has to scramble, and it comes out into neutral ice. Philadelphia will not really doing anything useful with it. Beating up our power play though. Stewart picks it up off of Spencer, and there's a whistle. Offside call, maybe? Butler with the drop. Will Robinson picks it up. The scrambler, Zach Marshall, 48, I think, or maybe 18. Takes a shot, Luke pads the stick, and there was a deferred penalty against Noah, it looks like. Elbow. Noah's looking like, what did I do? He didn't have angry body language, just confused. Like, I don't know. Like he's looking back at the ref like, what are you calling me for? All right, Paul Allison took a drop, handed to Jimmy. Jimmy, it's 4-on-4 play. Spencer, they're so eager to take the puck, they got it way out of position. That's all right. Backhand, pad save, Luke's got it. Scramble, he thought he had it covered. He was waiting for that whistle. They knocked it out from under his pad. He hates that. I'm sure all goalies do. Official was supposed to stand. Official probably would have blown the whistle when he was standing on the opposite side. $66 orange. Kicked away by Spencer, forces him behind the net. Not what he wanted. Wind up 8 with the top of the puck, doesn't go as fast. For the wind up, it did not have a lot of juice on it. Jimmy sends it around, picked up again, winds up. This time he gets it. Luke stops the puck. Again, this time over Luke's head, hits the glass. 66. Just like watching the Mighty Ducks and they like hand it to one kid who's got the slap shot. Here we go, one more time. Wind up, Luke, pad save. Colin Spencer. Here we go, one more time. This time he doesn't wind up, it just Lister flicks it long. Oh, Landon! Is that Landon? Fancy moves, Landon gets to the head and outskates the guy. And sinks it. Landon Street, unassisted, will put a point on the board for Ashburn. Keep it, Gil. 2-5 with 10 minutes, 36 seconds left to go. The scoreboard still says 1-5. Don't put that other second point up there, too. As soon as the scorekeeper figures out how to work the board. Shane takes the drop, hands it back to Mason. Mason does a little clever wrist movement, flicks it high along into the corner, over everyone's head. Five on five at this point. Colin uses long arms, just snags it away. Sent around by I didn't see who. And Will Snyder will race to get there and get that puck away deep in Philadelphia's turf. It's not really turf because, there's no grass. Metaphorical turf. Shane Stewart struggles to get it away, and I thought he was going to for a second. He will the second time, or maybe that was the third time. Mason comes in to help as Philadelphia got it off from Shane. This time Philadelphia's going to do a nice job, and they're going to pass it out. Their guy doesn't control his reception, and Colin got away from him. Hand off to Cibolino. Mason up around the glass, tries around the boards, I should say. This time, under pressure, he drops it the other direction. Hands off to Colin. Colin up to Shane. Shane tries to cross, gets intercepted by 88, and shot. Luke saves it. Colin will pick it up. Interesting what the shot counter is today. Seems like Cibolino gets across the line, pounds it in, goalie 6-8. Cibolino picks up the rebound. Hey James, do you have your phone? Call Rowan and find out what you need. She tried to call me. Tell her I'm streaming the game. All right. I guess it's a 10 out. Yeah, 8:41. That'll be, but that, you know, plus stoppage for play. Well, I can call her as soon as this is over. If there's something that they need. Or here, it's him. Alright, there's pad save Luke. Sorry for the, I had to take a call from my other child. Alright, Spencer to Landon. This time sticked away, wind up, and Luke blocks, glove save. Turns out the important call was from my dog has fleas. I wish that was the setup for a joke. It's not. Shalino hand up to Noah, off the glass, up, out. Will Schneider dumps into the corner. Shalino tries to skate through, finds a hole briefly, but Philadelphia gets a stick on it. Oh, Spencer flubs the reception. Sorry, Philadelphia scrambles to try to make some hay out of it, but Luke sticks it away. All right, Schneider shoots, goalie saves it, pops up in the air, comes down the far corner. Silik passes it through to center, but Shibboleth can't turn it quick enough to get a shot off. Oh, again, past Spencer's, hits the official skate and goes all the way down. Noah Robinson will get there. Hits the brakes, gets trapped against the boards. It's going to come out. Shibboleth will pick it up. Finds the pass to Silik. He's going to bring it in, drop pass. Shibboleth turns it around, gets it into the slot, but there's no teammate there. And go all the way down. Luke lets it go. Could have played that one, Luke. All right, Mason to Will. They tap it away from Will. He has to go back and get it. They send it on long. Shane tries to pick it up. Mason turns it around. This guy gets clobbered by Shane. And puck's going to go long loose. Philadelphia gets there and sends it skittering in. Spencer. Hard around the boards to Mason. Mason doesn't get a shot off before it gets tapped back. Spencer picks it up. Finds Grayson. Grayson gets it out and neutralized. Zach Marshall, I think. Or is that Stewart? That's Zach Marshall. Fancy skating footwork there. Noah winds up, pounds it into Sunset Skate. The wind up didn't go very far. 88 passes across, does not connect. Jimmy was there to keep pressure on, as was Noah. Tim Butler brings it across the line under heavy pressure. Ends the run to Noah. Noah flicks it back. He picked up, I think, by... Who is that mask man? That's Tim Butler still. I thought it was Jim Grayson. Cross. Noah collides with some kid so hard he just loses his stick. Jimmy. Easy pass up to Zach Marshall. Zach will pump it and chase it. And he's going to dump it and go to the bench. Let's Jack Klein come engage. We haven't seen as much of his really. Oh, nice interception by Paul Allison just in the nick of time. Shot. Philadelphia picks up the rebound, unfortunately. Spencer finds the long pass to Noah. Noah up to Paul. Paul fakes out the defenders, hits the goalie, pops up high in the air, comes back down in the slot, and there's a scramble and it's in. I'm not sure who tapped it in. Looked like it was Paul, which would be well deserved considering he's the one who got it up there. Goalie's frustrated, discussing with the official. He didn't like that call. Score will be 3-5 once they update the scoreboard. We got 4 minutes, 22 seconds left. That's doable. That's going to be tough, especially with the shorter bench than usual. Colin up to Landon as he turns around and gets taken away from him. Wind up 11. Then he calls it off. Spencer gets it out to Landon. Landon across to Paul. Paul hits the brakes, gets it across the line, but gets tripped up there off the board. Spencer keeps it going. Again, this time Spencer comes in. Well, Philadelphia's going to turn it around. Gets it back out and neutral ice. Pursued by Paul. 11 winds up, knocks Spencer's stick out of his hand. Probably breaks it. Yep, broke the stick. Spencer heads to the bench. I don't know if he's coming out or going back in. Or getting somebody's stick. Shot deflected by, I think, one of the Philadelphia players. Bounced way up and over Luke's head into the safety net. Sorry, Combs family. It looked like you needed to buy a new stick. Shivalino takes the drop. Philadelphia comes up with possession afterwards. Do a long pass up, but Noah will get it. He hands it up to Will. Will hands it back to Noah. He hands it back to Will. Oh, tries to connect to Shane, but didn't. And there's an offside call. If I zoom in, it seems like the focus doesn't go to the right place. Maybe it's never focusing in the right place. The safety net is pushed in the way. Spencer's off looking for a new stick. Mason got it out to Shane Long. Shivalino hits the gas to get there and make that play work. Then hits the brakes. And the Philadelphia coach is screaming, "What are you doing?" Not expecting that level of energy. We have to come off, unfortunately. It came out into neutral ice and then back in. 66 winds up. It's pulled Luke with 2 minutes left to go. Shot stopped by Noah. Oh, and there's a fight going on with Colin and one of the Philadelphia players funny, the Philadelphia players were going to get that goon off the ice, but they were holding Collins. I mean, Collins just like standing there. I mean, from what I could see, it looked like Collins just standing along the boards, and the kids. I didn't see Collins throwing any punches. He was literally just standing there, like trying not to hit the official with the stick. They sent them both out, I'll say. But, like, I mean, the official was much closer than I was. But knowing that the Philadelphia parents are screaming about get that goon off the ice, but like Colin wasn't doing anything as far as I could see. Much discussion with the officials and the scorekeeper. Now, what I didn't see was what Colin did to piss the kid off. Like, what happened before that? Before the scuffle. I think we get to play these guys again as our last game of the weekend. So I could see Colin over there in the penalty box, imitating whatever the kid was doing to him, or something. I see him making these sort of funny motions. All right, so they're playing 5-on-4. We don't know why. Other parents and myself think they should be playing 5-on-5. All right, Landon picks it up. Finds a pass to, I think that was to Noah. Shot deflected by Spencer's stick. Comes down the corner. There's Noah scrambling. Paul Allison comes in to help. Philadelphia's going to turn around. Looks back in net, obviously. Paul skates it through the pressure. Tries to find a pass to Landon. It's going to go all the way down. Played by the goalie. He flicks it back. Spencer stops it all the way back to our blue line. Finds a pass to Paul. Paul off the board. Spencer. A little fancy move. It's stick handling for a defenseman. Shoots over the goalie's head. Tim Butler coming in off the bench. Tries to hammer it long, and the guy right there knocks it away from him. Noah gets it back. Holds him along the glass as time runs out. That's it. We'll finish this one 3-5 with some dubious officiating, in my opinion. We will see you all tomorrow morning at 8:30 back here at Klick Arena. It would be delightful if some of our missing players could join us. I assume There's Paul trying to open the broken door. Eventually his mom will yell at him loud enough that he'll realize that door's broken from that side. You can apparently go out that door, but you can't it's broken from that side. We will see you all tomorrow. Don't forget to be awesome. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't do anything I would enjoy. I hope you enjoyed this video.